I haven't written a script, so for this part, for this intro, so we're just going to roll with it and wing it. So hi, my name is Priyanka, or Priya Wolfie, and I haven't posted since September. If you're new here, I have a webcomic called From Ashes. It's a fantasy romance that I've been working on. I came up with the idea a couple of years ago, I would say like 2020, but then the idea really like evolved in 2021. And then I've posted versions of From Ashes on Webtoon, which I've taken down and deleted, which I have a habit of doing, a really bad habit. And now I'm on a version of From Ashes where I'm really satisfied with the story. Of course, there's improvements that I want to make, and I do still get the urge to like take it down and redo it. But I am happy with how it's gone so far. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. Uh, the last YouTube video I posted was in September. Around that time, I got a new job. It's not a full-time job. It's like a variable hour job. So I do the work as it go, but it does involve like traveling. So that takes up a lot of time. But it is a job in health, and I always told myself that I don't want to work in health. And first of all, I was right. I don't want to work in health. And second, I took the job because I need the money. I have a lot of student loan debt that I need to pay off that I was staring at last night, which probably was not a good thing to stare at before going to bed, but I was just staring at it. My end goal is to make art a full-time career, but I am still a little baby even though I've been posting From Ashes for over a year now. This video is mainly me trying to get back into the habit of posting and trying to make 2025 like a year where I try to grow my art business. Is it a business if I'm not selling anything? I'm selling my work. I mean my From Ashes content, but for free. But that's the goal for this video and the goal for the year is just to get my life back together and actually work hard to get that goal of making an art business. The last few months I've been feeling really unmotivated and I haven't posted consistently anywhere. My webcomic on Webtoon, Instagram, I still go on it occasionally. I'm not someone who like goes on social media websites that much. The only one I consistently use is Pinterest, and that's more to get like inspiration and stuff. To say I haven't been working on From Ashes is also a lie. I've been working on like the story more, like the writing portions, like coming up with the world, doing the world building and writing. I've been on Google Docs more than I've been on Clip Studio Paint. I want to be better at putting From Ashes out there and putting myself out there on social media, which is a weird goal to have. But to get people to read my story, I have to put my story out there. I can't just like wish for it to happen. So the last week, I've been trying to organize my life. So I've been, you know, trying to clean my room a little bit because I work out of my bedroom. So my bedroom is the place I sleep, the place I work for my job on my laptop, and also the place I work on the webcomic, and the place I do my hobbies, which I feel like is not very healthy to have on, especially if it's a place where you sleep, to have all these things going on here. But it's what I have to work with because there's no other place in the house I can do it. All the rooms are taken. So it's just something I have to work with. So I'm someone I organize and then it gets messy the next day. That's just kind of how I am. So I'm trying to find a system where if I do make a mess, it's easy to put back. I don't know if I found that yet. I did. I will show you. As you can see here, there is like a desk here. What you're sitting on is my computer desk, but there's another desk here. These books have to find a place. My bookshelf is full. I use this desk sometimes. I use it just to get ready, or I can write on this desk because like it's extra space and I don't have to move my keyboard as much. Yeah, so I have this space to do like just some planning, I guess. So, my end goal life is to like do a career that I find fun and like satisfying. And I think art is that, but I think art is just like getting over like getting over being like not shy, but like closed in, trying to put yourself out there more so people can see your work. What I've been doing is trying to plan like my content over the week. So I plan my content over the week. My goal is to have something up on various platforms or platform, depending on how it works, every day of the week. So it's like my From Ashes is like out there, and my art is just out there. For Monday, the plan is to upload a part of From Ashes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So it's like part 1, part 2, part 3. It's like divide the episodes, which I'll plan to do next week. And hopefully the episode is done for the week, or sometimes I have a part 4 and I have to upload it the week after, which I have a feeling will happen with this episode because it's kind of long, episode 6. So Monday, upload a From Ashes episode, but that means uploading the day before Sunday at like 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 12 a.m., like around that time. I have it as 10 p.m. That's what I want to do. And then on Monday morning, like at 11 a.m., I can post a static post promoting the episode. Static post or carousel with like multiple images. I think it'll be more a static post because it is only a part of an episode. So I don't want to show too many images of the episode because that could spoil it. So that's for Monday. Tuesday, post a reel on Instagram, YouTube Shorts, TikTok. TikTok scares me. Posting like short form content just scares me in general, actually, because I feel like that short form content is your like introduction to people, and that's like a first impression. And some people can be very mean on those comments. Maybe I should just not read the comments, but I do want to read the comments and like get to know everyone, but just scary. I definitely want to post on Instagram and YouTube Shorts though. I want to get to like doing voiceovers, because right now I haven't been doing them. So I think that'll work well with like world building related posts. I can just introduce some world building lore. And on Wednesday, upload another From Ashes episode. Obviously on Tuesday, 10 p.m., upload that episode, and then I can do a static post on Wednesday morning. Thursday, just do a random static post of anything. I was thinking of doing little art pieces in the episodes to like represent what that episode is about. I've seen that with some like Korean manhwas. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but I think that's like a fun idea, so I can post that on Thursday. Because by like Monday and Wednesday they would have seen it, hopefully. Friday, same deal as Wednesday and Monday. Upload From Ashes episode on Thursday, so people see it on Friday, and post a static post promoting it. Saturday and Sunday are a little different. Saturday is the same as Tuesday. What am I saying? Saturday is going to be another short form, like a reel, like a short form content. And it could be a time lapse or of a panel or fun illustration. I think that'll be fun. That's the idea I have right now. I might just change that to anything actually. And when you see this picture, anything will already be there. So Sunday will be just the YouTube video. I think Sunday morning will be good. So I'm gonna try to get back to like posting. I just have a fear of posting online. I think it's just a fear of like people criticizing From Ashes because I work so hard on it. So it's like you're criticizing my child. So yeah. I just have to get over that and start like just actually doing it. Even if the content is not good, I think just the act of actually posting is helpful, just to get like that habit back. I haven't really had that habit to post every day, but I did post more consistently when a couple months ago, months ago, at least like 2 times a week or 3 times, and I would post almost every day on stories. So Instagram stories. So yeah, I just need to get the habit of posting again. So that's like the main goal of 2025 is just being consistent. I also have like kind of a business plan of what I want to do for the year. my 2025 business plan, just to like get started. I'm not selling any physical products at the moment. So my end goal is full-time self-employment. That I feel like will be good for me. And what does that look like? It's just being able to survive on my own, basically. If I can, like, so I live with my parents currently, so I don't have to worry about rent, water bill, gas bill, electricity bill. I would like to be more helpful to them, but they want me to concentrate more on my student loans, which I understand because that'll follow me to the ends of the earth. My goal is to like make enough money, so making at least like 50,000 a year average is, I think, a good start. That's more than I make. That's much more than I'm making with my current job. So that's the end goal, is to make like at least 50,000. I think it's a good starting point. I live in New York City. New York City is expensive. 50,000 will not get you very far. That if that's enough to make me live in New Jersey or Pennsylvania, Connecticut, that'll make me happy. So that's kind of like the end goal. So the business goals for the entire year are post consistently on social media, post webcomic consistently, post consistently on YouTube. That's you. So consistency, and that's what makes up most of quarter 1, which is like Monday, January to March. It's just those three. Is posting consistently. Um, I think that's the biggest hurdle at the moment, is me being consistent. So quarter 1 is just being consistent. That's the hurdle. Quarter 2 is trying to like branch out a little bit. So make a website, more like to showcase my art and make an encyclopedia of From Ashes lore, like put some history in it, because in From Ashes we haven't gone that far in the story. So there's like, I've mentioned the Celestial War, but there's other like battles that have happened in between War and the present day. So I think it'd be fun to do like little history snippets here and there, and tell like stories that will appear in From Ashes, because there's only so much I can explain in the comic without it taking a whole episode, and that's kind of boring if that's just about the story. You can just go to the website, and I want to make that free for everyone. So that's quarter 2, is making a website. I keep it 3 months because I feel like planning out the website will take a while, and making it like look nice, it could take only a month, who knows, but putting all that data and all the lore take time. Quarter 3 is start a Patreon. So I don't really want to start a Patreon now, because I don't really have like a lot of people, like a significant audience. That's the main reason. So I think like building that audience, and then like having exclusive content for them would be fun. And that'll be more like, it'll be a lot of pre-release episodes. Here I put special content for patrons. I'm planning on doing like little comics, so like side comics that could go on Patreon. That could be a fun addition to the story, but you don't need to read it to like fully understand the story, if that makes sense. Kind of like if the story right now is focusing on Enya and Caelin, you can be like on in like another. It could talk about it in the short comic. It could be about Cassius and his adventures, if that makes sense. It doesn't add to the story, but it's like a fun addition. I think that'll be fun for patrons, and exclusive art for them. And then quarter 4 is getting to schedule plan to sell physical products. I put prints, stickers. I'm gonna change that to products. Again, you're gonna see the final product. So the plan is to sell physical products quarter 4, plan it, and not actually sell them. And for 2026, which is crazy to think about, it's like a very vague, it's not the best business plan, but I think it's a good way to get started at the very least. And then I can change this over the course of time and be more specific, I think, especially when quarter 2 starts. Yeah, and then the last part of my business goal is just to schedule my life better, go to the doctor, be healthy. Yeah, I feel like the last few months I just haven't been like very motivated to do anything. So I just want to like take care of myself a little better. So yeah, so that's the kind of the year's goal. It's not the best plan, like I said, but I think it's like a good way to get started. Yeah, right now the biggest goal right now is going to be consistency. And I bought a journal, and I kind of want to do bullet journaling. The reason I want to do bullet journaling is, and not like put it on Notion. So I do have a Notion, but I use my Notion more to track my webcomic, to see how it's going. So I'll do like, how many panels has this episode been? So like the entire episode. How many panels are they? I used to do how long it took me, but I found it's not very consistent, just because I zone out a lot. So, and that takes up time, which is another thing I have to work on. Is just me zoning out and like imagining things that'll happen in my comic episodes from now. So yeah, I took away that and the release, and then the next thing I put is like the release date for the parts and the name of the episodes. So it's more like to track the webcomic. So I made the business plan on Milanote. I think that's just like a good place to like visualize. The reason I want to do like a bullet journal is more like it's more concrete. So I can't just like erase things because it'll be written in pen. So I think of it, it's like something I can't erase easily. I'll be more like motivated to finish it. Another goal I have for this year is reading more, absorbing more media content, reading The Hobbit currently, because to write stories, you have to also absorb stories, I think, because stories can influence your stories. Well, not like, don't copy them, obviously. Gives you ideas and inspiration to keep on writing. Yeah, so to absorb information, then I can make my stories. I'll get a bullet journal to make my stuff more concrete. Read more books. I'm going to start a reading journal, which I'll make a video about that. I think that'll be the next video. That or the bullet journal. But either one will be the next video. I think I'm going to end this video here. It's kind of been like a haphazard, busy video. I will try to do better with my videos. But I just wanted to put something out there for the moment, just to be consistent. Start my consistency with a haphazard video. Just get the habit of actually doing it, because once I get that habit of actually doing it, I can be more mindful of how that video will, how to film that video, and with the content too, and how to like work on the content and make it more aesthetically pleasing. But right now, we just like put a video out there and like say, okay, I filmed the video, now I can film the second video, and how can I make this one better? So yeah, so I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching and listening to my TED Talk. So I will see you next time. I'm going to be consistent. Bye. That was a mistake. You fell on the keyboard. My bye was a little too powerful. Okay. Lighter bye. Gentler.